doing some work to start scaling up. Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm, and this is Building My $10 Million Law Firm. It is Sunday, September 24th, 2023. This is kind of a weekend edition. I didn't do much on Saturday. Went and played some tennis with my fiance, Brooke. Watched the Jayhawks crush the BYU Cougars. They didn't really crush them. They won though, which was cool. And then just generally sort of spent the day, hanging out and just doing like normal people, non-business owner type of things. And then Sunday rolls around, do a little bit of flag football, and then we go and do some work. And part of what I worked on today was, like I said, working on this process of scaling up. And what that really means is just making sure that the systems that you have are organized as you bring on more people. A couple things that I did were this. I have a sales spreadsheet that all of the attorneys use to track their numbers, how many people they're talking to, what the quality of the leads are, if there are signups happening or not. All of this is sort of combined into a spreadsheet and then sent into another spreadsheet that I look at. Until today, everybody's spreadsheet was on one sheet, so you could see everybody else's numbers. Now, I don't necessarily mind everyone seeing everyone else's numbers, but as this scales up, that's going to get, I think, harder and harder and harder to do. And I don't want everybody spending their time looking at everybody's numbers. I want them just working, focusing on what they're doing and sort of just doing their best job. So I had to pull those out. And then when that happens, then you have to use these other, I don't know what they're called, when your spreadsheet sort of formulas, put those in there and pick the certain spots out so they all fills in correctly. And so I worked on that so that we can just, again, now cut and paste when a new person comes in and they have their own spreadsheet. So I did that. I also updated the calendar. So Adam, my newest attorney, has had a couple days of selling. He's doing a pretty good job. He's doing a really good job. And he seems pretty comfortable with taking on some more. So I opened up the calendar. And what I did was I opened up his calendar, organized the two calendars. So we basically have the whole day covered with sales calls. And then I reduced my potential sales call options just a little bit. And my goal is to continue to just reduce the calls that I'm taking over time until eventually, hopefully by the end of this year, I'm taking no calls. So that is that's a lot of what I did today. That took some time because there's just some moving parts. You want to test it out. Sometimes you move something over here and it breaks something over there, and you got to go figure those things out. So those were some of the things that I worked on. I'm trying to get the other office up and running. And what I mean by that is I wanted to look and feel like a real office. So I wanted to have art. I wanted to have all the supplies that they need. I want people to feel comfortable when they go there. I want them to feel like it's a real office. So having to order all that stuff, Karina, my office manager, put together basically a list that we can use for all offices moving forward. Again, sort of the theme here, systematize things. If you're going to do it again, write it down so you don't have to reinvent the wheel every single time you're going to do something. So that was it. Kind of spent the day doing that. We're planning a wedding. We are doing a whole bunch of different stuff. Actually bought a couch this weekend. That's what we did on Saturday. I bought a new couch. So that was cool. And generally just doing our thing. So this is the weekend edition. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Hopefully everything is crushing. And I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.